In the year 2020, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the United States of America, and the Bailiwick of Jersey signed a trilateral asset agreement to enable transparent and efficient repatriation of the $311.8 million looted assets for the benefits of the people of Nigeria.
So the total repatriated funds was $311.8 million, and it was apportioned across each of the projects, a third each. So just over $103 million was apportioned to each of the projects you mentioned. 3 projects, transformative landmark motorways projects. The first is Lagos-Ibadan Express-Way. It's about 127 kilometers. The second is the second Niger Bridge linking Anambra and Delta states. It's about 11.9 kilometers, 10.3 of which are approach roads and 1.6 kilometers of the actual bridge. And then the third is Abuja-Kano Express-Way. It's about 375 kilometers.
The agreement between the government of Nigeria, the United States of America, and the Bailiwick of Jersey also stipulates that a credible civil society organization be appointed to monitor the utilization of the funds. Hence the appointment of CLEEN Foundation by the government of Nigeria through the Federal Ministry of Justice.
CLEEN Foundation is the monitoring CSO, partnering with the federal government, particularly with the Ministry of Justice, NSIA, and the American government to monitor the smooth implementation of or utilization of the assets recovered, particularly the Abacha load on 3 major projects, Lagos-Ibadan Express-Way, second Niger Bridge, and of course the Abuja-Kano Road.
Samun problem nan go slow da hold dogs sakamakon ba hanya amma zuwan bega yanzu ta gyara shi hanya yayi kyau yayi smooth.
The Abuja-Kano highway is a 375-kilometer dual carriageway that connects the north-central states of the FCT and Niger State to the northwestern states of Kaduna and Kano, and that is a very large population that are connected by that critical road asset.
I think this dualization of the roads makes the social economy to grow. Now, this our road, we welcome it. We have been eager to have it for a long time.
The second Niger Bridge, on the other hand, is a long overdue alternative for the east-west crossing of Nigeria. The River Niger connects the east of Nigeria to the western side of Nigeria. In the immediate environs of that bridge is an opportunity for connectivity between 5 eastern states of Nigeria and 6 western states of Nigeria. So you're connecting essentially 11 different states of millions of people. Before the undertaking of this project by the Buhari administration, it had been the much talked about alternative or undertaking to relieve pressure, especially at festive seasons when people go on holiday, travel east to west or west to east and beyond. And the crossing across the River Niger, which is under a 2-kilometer bridge thereabout, used to take something as long as 18 hours in very grueling connectivity undertaking. The reason is simply that the existing bridge built in the 60s, has outlived its capacity to respond to the demand. The demand when it was built and the demand it is coping, the traffic demand and business it's supporting now, has exceeded its design capacity, although it's still functional and under maintenance. So the new bridge, which is now completed, has proven very, very efficient in solving that problem when we did a test run over Christmas. So what used to be an 18-hour crossing is now 30 minutes.
I must say this is the most strategic federal government project ever cited in the Southeast in the recent time.
I've been in this community for the past 9 years. My experience on this road before the project commenced is that this place was a thick forest.
It's a swampy area, always prone to waterlog and flooding. The people who live there, they live well, like for 9 months. The other 3 months of the heavy rain, they are always dislocated, and then they move to safer grounds, and that makes them more impoverished.
And in the past, we've had how people have spent the night on the Asaba end of the bridge or otherwise. So it's a project that will have a lot of lasting impact on Nigerians.
Actually, before we used to pay just to cross this bridge. We used to pay 1,015 just to cross the bridge. But now it's 300, 400.
Honestly, after the construction of this second Niger Bridge, the traffic has reduced and the insecurity have also reduced and all other things.
Once you leave your house wanting to cross the bridge, it's 40, 30 minutes or thereabouts, you pass the bridge. Other than the other days that you have to spend days on the bridge. So it's been awesome.
This road, is it the hold up we want to talk about? Or you can be in hold up for good 30 minutes, 1 hour. But now, at least, we are enjoying the latest development.
The Lagos-Ibadan, on the other hand, is the main crossing from the Lagos commercial center to many parts of the country. It's the road that connects you to the west and connects you to the south through Benin, and connects you to the north through Oyo, through Ogbomoso, to Ilorin, Jeba, and all of that. So it's a very critical road. Bearing in mind that Lagos is Nigeria's commercial capital, that road, I think, was built in between 1978 and 1981, thereabouts. It's a 127-kilometer road, and it used to take 1 hour to reach Ibadan. As it deteriorated, it used to be a whole day's journey. Families used to sleep on that road. And the progress that has now been made was divided into 2 lots. The first lot is kilometers 0 to 44, which has been finished. So that's essentially done. And then kilometer 44 to kilometer 127. All of that also has been completed up to kilometer 116 at the last check. So what is left is between kilometer 116 to 127, which is about 10 kilometers. And what is delaying that is a water channelization crossing project being undertaken by the Oyo State government to channel flood water out. And that is a very important contribution also. So the choice is build the road and open it up again, or slow down and let Oyo State finish so that you can, and we've decided to slow down so that we get maximum value for money. But even now, the road is in use, so what used to be a whole day's journey is now about 1.5 to 2 hours.
Because of this construction now, it has brought a lot of development, it has brought a lot of security. Before, there is no security, the economic factor, and even when it comes to property, there is a lot of development in that area.
Now, I enjoy There is no hold up. When I enter motor, I will reach where they go. I understand, ba? But before, when one trailer park on the road, you cannot see road to pass.
On a year there, go slow, man, money every time. Lójoojúmọ́, ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run lásìkò tá a wà yìí tí wọ́n bá wa ṣe títì yìí ọwọ́ adá ọyọ́ kùnùnù inú wa dùn gan-an à ń lọ mọ́tò wọ ọ̀bàjẹ́ má bí ṣe máa bàjẹ́.
The benefits of infrastructural development have proven that a committed and transparent government can get a whole lot done and improve the lives of its citizens significantly.